I wait and I wait and I wait every day. And today I wait at Walmart. What's new though? It's about typical for Walmart, let's be honest. Walmart's pretty good about wasting our time, but that's okay. Luckily here at Prime, Walmart only gets 2 hours to unload us. And after that we go on to detention. What's going on, Richard? How you and Swade doing, man? But yeah, so they get a couple hours to unload us. Let's see if I can find my Mountain Dew. I really wanted a Mountain Dew today, so I stopped and got one. Oh, getting ready to go back out. Who you going out with, Richard? I'm good, Jeremy. I'm just hanging out. Is working for Walmart a good idea? I don't know. I mean, everybody's looking for something different in a company. I mean, any company can be a good fit for somebody. I mean, there's some people out there, look, Swift's a good fit. Why? Because Swift has some dedicated accounts maybe by their house. So, I mean, it just depends, man. Just make sure wherever you go to work, it fits for you. That's what I always tell everybody. Just make sure wherever you go, it fits for you. You have 3 you're looking at? All right. Good deal. Good deal, man. So I've been unloaded for like over an hour now. At least the light's been back green for over an hour, so I don't know what's going on exactly. It says to go in 2 hours after my appointment. My appointment was at 8:30, so another 45 minutes I'll go inside and ask them what's going on. Till then I'm going to sit here and do nothing. Like I've been doing all night. Starting with roll this Friday. Congratulations, man. Good luck. Just push through the training. How many? Jeff, I don't work at Walmart, obviously, but I've been here. I got here at 7. What time did I get here tonight? I got here about 7:15 tonight. I got here about 7:15 tonight. Oh, here you go, Richard. Here it comes. Tomorrow going to Atlanta. There's one thing about me. So are you going up to Jim, are you having to go? You going up to Easton? Oh, that's where you're at, is in Easton. Oh, them loads don't pay worth a hoot, man. Hope you got paid well going up there. I'm sure you went to Lewiston. So you should have got paid well. Yeah, Angry, we do a lot of Walmart. No doubt about it. The majority of the country. Oh, that's not bad. $1.54 is good coming out of there. Shoot, you made out like a bandit. $1.54 coming out of Easton. Holy crap. I think the last one I hauled out of there paid about 98 cents. It went to Chicago. It was terrible. Terrible. Yeah, almost $6,000 going up. Yeah, Daniel, I love my Aegeus. Hey, if you like the flavor, get a free max tank with the triple or quad coil in it. There's a little tip for you. I am vaping blue raspberry cotton candy with a hint of puckering sour. That is what I'm currently vaping. I need to fill it up anyhow. Well, I don't know, but I sure in hell wouldn't tell nobody you're vaping CBD, because someone else did that and they sent them home for 30 days. They were in orientation. And they peed clean, but they still sent them home for 30 days and made them come back. So just keep that in mind. Freemax. I have a Freemax tank, and I use the triple and quad coils. I use quad if I can find them, but everybody's usually sold out of them. Well, at least in Springfield, so I have to get the triple, but they're still good. Very good on flavor, man. Very good on flavor. They last me about 2 weeks. One coil lasts me about 2 weeks. Will, ain't nothing hemp related legal in trucking. You may pass a drug test, but they still don't want to know you're doing it. See, Angry told you, old roommate found out the hard way. Yeah, CBD, not good. Vaping kiwi strawberry. I bet you that's good. I bet you, sorry guys, I got a battery alert. I bet you kiwi strawberry's good. See if I can find this charger. I can plug this phone in. Correct. Nothing hemp related, but you can drink. But now when you're driving, you can't drink. You can't drink when you're driving, man. Can't even drink when you're under a load. Oh, sorry guys, I gotta kind of move this around a minute. Trying to fix this charger, guys, sorry. The exercise video. I bought these last May. Will, you don't know it's a prime driver. You don't know that. Hey, race fan, what state are you coming out of? Hey, Richard, I was watching the exercise I had to do. That's what was on my. That's what I was watching in the video. Hey, Will, I've seen the photo. I've seen it. It was on Facebook. Oregon. They're having you get the permit first. That's interesting. But Richard, I was watching the actual exercise video on the phone. Yeah. It's look, it's on the Skimble workout app. The app is free for the Skimble workout. And then Active Trucker. There's 2 phases. They're $30 a phase. It's a 13-week program. Is what it is. You just follow along with the program. That's all you do. I stock up every time I go into Springfield. What's going on, Kenworth? Going on, John? John, you get a truck yet? John's been waiting on a truck. Yeah, Richard, it does. The biggest thing is getting over the fact that people are going to watch you in the parking lot. Because I did a couple here inside of the truck, and I did not get nearly the exercise that I got outside of the truck. Tom, I am in Gas City, Indiana again. So John's at home. John, you're at home till my birthday. Correct, Richard. I'm just saying, some people have a hard time getting over that fact. I did a couple in the truck, and then I just started getting out of the truck, and now I don't care. I get out of the truck in the morning, someone parked beside me or not, I don't care. There's plenty of room in between the two trucks that I can do my exercises. But for the most part, I'm lucky. There's usually one side or the other truck that's clear. It sounds like Chad's truck. Nice. Walmart's going to lost your employment history? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, Richard, I mean, like I said, the Skimble part of the app is free. It's one of the programs in the app. It's called Active Trucker. And it's got 2 phases. Each phase is $29.99. And that's for lifetime access to it. And then you just get you a health app to track your food, and you'll be good. Yeah, Angry, I have the Ultra Loft. Yeah, it's big. It's huge in here. Oh man, I'm loving it. Richard, I am absolutely loving it, man. Absolutely loving it. You know, I'm doing way above what I'm supposed to be doing. So all the walking I'm doing, that's not even part of the program. I'm doing that above and beyond the program work. I think a yard guy putting a prime trailer in beside me. I've been here so long, my Qualcomm just shut off. Angry, they don't even really have these. Every now and then people get lucky, like Carla got one, Carla Hickey got one. Hey Richard, I'm telling you, man, I was a little nervous at first because I thought it might be too much. It's really not. They're speaking Carla, there's Carla right there. An hour ago, Tom, I've been in the door, they've already unloaded me. The light's already green again. I'm just waiting on paperwork. That's all I'm waiting on. Waiting on a little bit of paperwork. Yeah, Carla got a Ultra Loft. One of the few that's out there. There's really not many of them at all. Almost all of them are getting or ordered. Oh, Richard, it's a very good cardio workout. It's really good, and some days are even bigger than that. Some days are even bigger than that. That one I filmed, I was kind of shocked. It had a lot of these little 20-second breaks in it, and normally they're not like that. Brookings South? No, I never delivered to that one. I don't think we haul much freight into South Dakota to deliver, to be honest with you, because we don't have a whole lot coming out. We probably take a little bit, but not a lot. Yeah, but I'm drinking Mountain Dew. But yeah, I drank 2 of these today. I drank 2 this size today. I drank one when I worked out this morning, and I drank one this evening after the walk. So I've done both. So those are good. The other thing I drink a lot of is I drink a lot of protein drinks. Guys, buy these at Walmart. Don't buy these in truck stops. So if you're going to start working out and you want to have like they say don't use as a meal replacement, use as a food supplement. Yeah, Richard, I'm taking men's 1 a day, and I'm also taking fiber pills. Is what I take in the morning because I wasn't getting enough fiber. I was getting stopped up, so I had to start taking fiber pills. Yeah, Walmart for any kind of protein drinks, guys, is so much cheaper. So much cheaper. And you can get a really good deal on them if you order them online and have them shipped to the store and pick them up. Yeah, fatty. You start taking fiber the other day. I do. I take 4 fiber gel gummies a day. I take 2 in the morning and 2 in the evening. And then I take my men's 1 a day in the morning. I take two of those. Hopefully you get it worked out. You have any pay stubs? You have any old pay stubs laying around or in your email? Men's 1 a day has so much freaking B12 in it already, Richard. It's got a lot. And all brand cereal. Wow, that's hard. That's wild. You would think you'd still have access to your pay stubs. Like Prime emails everything to us. I mean, I have full access to it. Same thing KLM did. Like, I have access to all of. I mean, I have access to FFE settlements from like 2007 because they're in my email. I mean, that's a long time ago. I have access to all that. Yeah, Mark, it is. ADP online should be able to see them, yeah. I mean, and if you can see them, man, get some, see if you can print them or save them or screenshot them or something. Because that may be all they need is a couple pay stubs just showing that, you know, for proof that you worked there. Maybe all they need. That may be it, man. 230 want to get 40 off. Yeah, Richard, that's a good goal. That's a good goal. Can customer drivers customize their trucks? I think he's saying trucks with decals. Work for Prime. I'm interested in adopting a dog. Carlos trying to get rid of a dog. Company drivers can customize their trucks if they want. They just go to that place that Prime uses and they have to pay for it, and then you're going to have to pay when you quit for them to remove it. But it's not too bad. Like, on Big Red to take off the decals, my personal decals, when it's the Crazy Bags 357 on both sides and the dinosaur, they charged me $85, I think, to remove it. That was it. It wasn't bad at all. It wasn't bad at all. Angry, I went to the place that does all the Prime trucks. It's called Stripes and Stuff. And they do all the Prime trucks. Everything is done except getting my truck. Yeah. John, they were trying to force you to go team is what they were doing for a little while. Oh, Mark, he won't know. He doesn't have a truck yet. He won't get it till the week of the 22nd, which is next week. They don't get it. He could still be out there making money, but David H. kicked him out to haul his old lady around with him. David H. is like, get out, man. Get out. It's like, I need somebody here that's willing to put lotion on my back. Richard, you'd probably be good to go, man. Yeah, Jason wants you to go team. That doesn't surprise me. Hey, Angry, I had the international plan on my iPhone, and it has unlimited hotspot with no slowdown. So I pay an extra $25 a month for the international plan through T-Mobile on my iPhone, and because of that, it has unlimited 4G hotspot with no slowdown. No, it's fine. John said lotion free zone. Yes, DPG, you can do a lease right out of training if that's what you want to do. If that's what you want to do. Well, they had the driver advisory board meeting today, and someone recommended them, finding a way to offer unlimited hotspot in all of the trucks. Because it's available on the Qualcomm, right? You can get it via the Qualcomm. But they don't have it right now. But anyways, so they're supposed to be looking into it. So I don't know what'll happen. I I have T-Mobile. My service is pretty good. It sucks in western Iowa and all of Wyoming. Other than that, it's pretty good. For experienced drivers, Mike, yeah, they usually do. Yeah, Tom, we don't deal with that here. Not much, Cliff. How you doing? Yeah, Chad, President Rich, he has Verizon and he has the Jetpack. Yeah, right? Too much home time, you don't want to go back. I know that from experience. You go home too long, you're like, damn. I'll be honest with you though, I ain't like that no more. After about 3 days at home, I start pacing around. I'm ready to go back to work. I'm ready to go see the highway a little bit. Today's one of those days where I didn't want to do nothing. I'll just be honest with you. That's why I didn't walk this morning. I had to drag my ass out of bed just to do the workout. And then I didn't want to drive. So I drove my 400 miles to get here and then felt great and started walking. So it changes as you go. Yeah, Jeremy, I think they would too. Yeah, Austin, I try to stay on days. I'm the opposite. Like, okay, so like this load, yesterday I got loaded. I could have finished, I was at 6.5 hours at the customer in the sleeper. I could have stayed there for another hour and a half and got my 8 and drove all night, and I didn't. I left, drove 4 hours, stopped, got up this morning and finished it. What's going on, Adam? You got a slowdown, Alan? I've never had that. Hey, Carla, yeah, Verizon is no longer offering the unlimited jetpack. Who's gonna storm Area 51 with bags? Nice. Do I ever think about getting a lightweight truck? No. Hey, Mark, my opinion, from about April to middle of August, something like that. I'm in a KW today, got it. Nice. Don't need it. DPG depends on where I'm at. Right? If I have to be on the dock, I'm on duty. If I'm unloading by hand, I'm on duty. If you're not actually touching the freight, if you're like where I'm at right now, I'm in the driver's seat. So what line am I on? I'm on the off-duty line because I'm not in the sleeper, but I'm not back there touching no freight either. So I'm off duty, just hanging out in the driver's seat. If I was in the bed, I'd be in the sleeper. Now I showed on duty when I got here. I got here, showed on duty while I backed in the door and turned the paperwork in, but the minute I got back in the truck, that was it. No home sitter. John don't have a home? She won't do both. Nice. Yes, 14-hour clock is still running. Even off duty and sleeper, both 14-hour clock still running. But 14-hour clock doesn't stop unless you spend 8 hours in the sleeper or take a 10-hour break. You know? Taking your 30, Matt? No. Carla, they will get in his ass for that. You got to be on duty when you fuel. You got to show some on duty when you're get to a customer, whether picking up or dropping. Gas City, Indiana, Alan. What would you do if you found a midget in your trailer? If I ever find anybody in my trailer, I'm going to close the doors and call the police. I'm just going to lock them in there and call the cops. Because they don't belong in my trailer. That's for sure. There's some more lighting. I don't know if that helps a little bit. Snoqualmie Pass. Yeah, Alan, I was in Gas City 8 days ago. Last Sunday, I was in Gas City. I was in Gas City last Sunday. I was in Auburn, Indiana one day. I don't even remember which day. But I'm delivering in Gas City tonight, Auburn, Indiana tomorrow. And I delivered to both of those last weekend. Every time you turn the key off, Angry. The one thing about the Peterbilt is it'll give you like, when you turn the key off, it'll give you just like a 2-3 minutes before you have to put the code in if you want to restart it. Freightliners, it's a little less. My code's built into the dashboard. My code is not like the Freightliners. Carla knows what ours are like. So, you know, our Freightliners, Internationals, and the older Pete's, they have the little box. They have the little arm box. You know, the Peterbilt doesn't have that. I'll actually show you guys here in a minute what I'm talking about. Let's see. What, I missed Cedars in here? No shit. No, I've never done tankers. Yeah, it's longer than the box. It takes you a little while. Your trainer truck had disabled. Austin, it depends on what I'm doing. I mean, I took a 14-hour break last night. Yeah, I mean, I took a 14-hour break last night. Just depends on the load. Some loads don't require a lot of work. Some loads pay great and require very little work. This load here was, but it brought me to a good area. So let me show you guys this. So if you know the Prime trucks, you got the little code boxes. Usually there's a code box like up here or over here or something. Well, it's not like that in Peterbilt. I really can't see what I'm showing you, so hopefully this is doing okay. So if you watch up here in this screen, you'll see, there it is. It pops up right in the middle, and then you just turn this little dial right here, and it changes the numbers, and then you push the thing in, and then, you know, well, of course I put 1111, so it's the wrong code. But that's the way it is in the Ultralofts. It's not like that in the other trucks. The other trucks have the little box. Do you run the Rust Belt Freightliner? DPG, that's kind of what happens for Solo. You run a little more than the Rust Belt, but yeah, it's pretty close. $15 hours, yeah, that happens too. Keeps telling me incorrect code, oops. Larry, like, almost never. Unless it's a flour load, and those are optional. You don't have to take those. I mean, as a lease driver, I don't have to take any load. But flour loads, they'll send them and tell you, hey, do you want this? It's driver unload. You can either take it or not. Unfortunately, Zach, yeah, I've been in the Northwest a lot. But yeah, Larry, I mean, I don't unload freight, and Prime pays for all lumpers. So I'm not even paying for the lumpers. Prime pays for the lumpers. Even for the box cliff. They called me to route the Prime 1. Heidi's upgrading? I think Heidi's upgrading. Hey, congratulations, Heidi. Oh yeah, I've been to Arizona, Michael. Oh yeah, Yuma, Phoenix area, Tulsa there. Been all across there. There's not a single state left in the United States that I haven't been in. I've been in all of the lower 48 now. 38,000. Heidi, that's really interesting because that's exactly where Brown was at, was 38,000. It was like 38,200 or something when I took him in. Yeah, thanks for watching, Wild. Mike, when I first pick a trailer up, Prime pays for me to top it off, and then I'm responsible for all the fuel after that until I'm done with that trailer. And I have to drop that trailer with more than 3/4 a tank of fuel. So I'm paying for all the fuel. Prime just makes sure it's full when I pick it up. Reefer fuel is not that bad though, guys. On an average week, I probably don't spend but $100 on reefer fuel. Maybe I'll show truck stop food for a whole week. Yeah, truck stop food is pretty damn expensive. That's pretty bad. Oh, Heidi, you're welcome. Thanks for watching. Heidi, I'll actually be there this weekend. So while you're upgrading there, I'll be floating around. Yeah, Larry, I worked there too, man. I started there with American Eagle. And man, I did some crazy crap back then. So I used to run that Olive Branch to Carlisle constantly, non-stop. And then it became Olive Branch to Tobyhanna. And then they sold American Eagle to Celadon, and I had to get on the refrigerated side. Unloaded at Reinhardt, Knoxville. How you doing, Christy? Yeah, angry. Yeah, I mean, if you got another driver in the truck, they can cook something in the microwave. Yeah. I mean, I can't get up and cook nothing. I guess I can put it on autopilot, right? But yeah, I mean, everything's good. Everything can be used while the truck's in motion. If you got another driver, someone else riding in there. If you got someone else in the truck with you. That's for sure. Well, the APU doesn't turn on when you're driving. It runs off the truck battery, so the alternator in the truck will fire up the microwave. I am reefer, Austin. I'm not flatbed. No, Drew. No. Not for me. I had a dog on my truck for like 5 years. I love my dog, but he's a pain in the ass. So no pets for me. Yeah, Michael, we hire out of Arizona. Thanks for watching too. Using the inverter while driving can cool your batteries. My inverter's always stayed on. I've never turned mine off, not my inverter. I mean, obviously I don't run the APU. No, Austin, I'm reefer, man. You don't hear that reefer running in the background? I'm at Walmart delivering right now. Wilson Logistics, they have plenty of people. They have plenty of trucks, man. That's right, Hey, Quiet, how's it going, man? It's been a while since I've seen you. Yeah, we're all out here doing the same thing, man. We're just doing it for somebody else, that's all. Somebody else signing our check. Other than that, everything's pretty much the same. You know what? If you're doing the same kind of work like reefer or flatbed, a lot of times we're all going to the same places. You know? How much? Hey, Angry, how much do they want? $7K. Wow. Schneider wanting $7,000 up front. Spokane, Washington. I had chicken wings night before last. I had a bag of them in here. They were good. They got Frank's Red Hot. It's got a brand of chicken wings now in the freezer section. And I like the cayenne pepper ones. They're good. Really, really good. And they ain't saying it. Trust me, you didn't miss nothing when you didn't go to CR England. Ask Will. Austin, that's true. Tanker's even worse. Tanker miles are really, really low, just high pay per mile. I'm not saying tanker drivers don't make money, I'm just saying they don't run a lot of miles. Because we do have tanker drivers who make quite a bit of money, but it's because the miles they're getting $4 a mile for. Alan, I cook them in the microwave. They're already pre-cooked. They're just frozen. I throw them on a plate, throw them in the microwave for 5 minutes, pick the shit out on them. They're good. No, I've never been to Canada with Prime. I went with FFE a few times back in probably 2007. I took a couple meat loads over the border, but that was it. It was really quick, just barely over and back. And that was 12 years ago. Hey, Cajun, call if that's what you were doing, call in tomorrow. Talk to your log auditor. They'll fix that for you. If you just went over 1 minute backing into a spot, just tell them that. They'll fix it. Now, they don't require you to get a passport. It's just an option for you to have one. DPG, I don't know because I was on mileage pay. So I couldn't tell you. If I remember correctly, I think they gave me $100 extra to go over, and that was it. Mark, I tried using that air fryer, and it pulls too much wattage. So I just ordered a new one tonight that I'll have at the end of the week, and I'm going to try it. That one pulls like way too much. I've actually hauled a Canada run for Prime, but I didn't go to Canada with it. I took it up into Washington and dropped it on the yard up there. So I took it out. It was a flour load. I took it out of Florida. I took it all the way to Washington. I stopped like 7 times along the way delivering, and then dropped what was left on the yard in northern Washington State. Speaking of 14-hour clock, I have an hour left on mine. I have an hour and 17 minutes left on mine. Oh yeah, you can do that too. Hey, I didn't think about that. Cajun, you can do that too. Go shorten your pre-trip by a minute or two. If you did on duty at the beginning of the day. If you did any kind of on duty at the beginning of the day, go shorten it by 2 minutes and you're good. Yeah, Taco, I didn't think about that. That was a good point. Yeah, just adjusted a couple minutes. I'm going to take y'all in there with me to Walmart in a minute. They told me to check back in after 2 hours after your appointment. My appointment was at 8:30. It's almost 10:30. Hell, I've been on live 43 minutes. Austin, it's based on the profitability of their trucks. So the more money their trucks make and their drivers make, the more money they make. Hey, Rob, we do, but it's way up north of Seattle, up by the Canadian border, and I think they only use it for Canada loads. They don't use it for dropping for someone else to deliver a load. Do we? Yeah, we can use PC at Prime. Anytime we leave a shipper or a receiver and we're out of hours, we can PC it. We get like an hour a day. Look, as long as you're not under a load, they don't question it. No, Ethan, Walmart unloads it themselves. You don't even pay them no more. They bill the customer directly. Yeah, we about to take a walk. Let me get these shoes on. We about to take a little walk. Take y'all in there with me. I gotta get some damn fuel in this trailer. This trailer was on a quarter tank when I got here, and it's -10. It's been running non-stop, and I have additional freight on there. So I'm hoping I get to pilot with enough time to get fuel tonight. Let's go on a field trip, kids. Oh. Yeah, see? You can see here I'm getting a temperature alert. It's showing 18 degrees. I'm in door 338. 338. I gotta remember that. And of course, look how far I gotta walk. So I'm getting some extra walking in tonight. If I don't get my ass run over. Somebody pulling out of the door over here. Ooh, them chapped legs are kicking my butt right now. Guys, I'm gonna have a hard time reading comments till I get back in the truck. What is it like at Salt Lake? Right now, Salt Lake's under construction, so everything's pretty compact. It's all in one building. Oh man, I am walking so bow-legged right now. Woo-hoo, not good. I'm literally, there's like 3 trucks left in this entire place. I'm like one of the last trucks out here tonight, and I don't understand why I'm still here. I wonder if they thought I was a drop, because most primes are drops here. So I wonder if they thought I was a drop and hook. You would think they would check though. Yeah, please come to, yeah, right? That'd be nice. That's what they were saying. They haven't said nothing yet. I'm serious. If you look, there's just, there's 2 other trucks, and one of them is hooking to his trailer right now. They have not called me. I just checked the other phone. I got this long freaking walk over here. 91 hours detention. Well, it's one thing about Walmart. Detention for Prime is after 2 hours and pays by the minute. Like, so even if they're 3 minutes over your 2 hours, you get like 85 cents a minute here at Prime. So it's pretty quick. You usually get Walmart detention like the week after. If not the same week, depending on how early you get the bills in. They're not done yet. So I don't know if I should make the long walk back to, you know what's gonna happen, right? I'm gonna walk back to the truck, and then it's gonna be ready after that. Watch. Yeah, I know. Walmart has a cell phone blocker within the walls of the building. And so you have no service unless you're on their Wi-Fi. And I'm not on their Wi-Fi right now. But I'm walking. I'm gonna have to make this walk twice. I may drive it the next time. Like this lady over here did. See, she's parked over there. I don't blame her. It's a hell of a long walk. And especially the way my legs feel right now. So I'm gonna end up having to PC. I'm gonna have to PC over to the pilot. Then I'm gonna have to go on duty and get fuel and then park in my parking spot. None of which will violate my hours of service, because DOT says you're allowed to leave a customer to go to the parking, PC. And you're allowed to be on duty with no hours, you're just not allowed to drive. So, at no point will I be in violation. but it's still going to be a pain in the butt. Feel the burn? I don't want to feel the burn. I've been walking all day. Ooh, got some light this way. There we go. I've been walking a lot today. For some reason, my chat's not working on the one phone. Well, no, I have a reserved parking spot I paid for at the Pilot, at the Flying J, at the next exit 5 miles up the road. So, I mean, I have parking for the night. I'll just simply go in and get fuel, go in and get my sticker, and then park in my spot. Is what I'll do. And then go in and take a shower. Because I definitely need a shower tonight. Funny thing is, I'm going to do that, and in the morning I'm going to get up and I'm going to exercise and I'm going to walk it for another hour and take another shower before I leave Walmart, or before I leave Flying J. Here's old Blue. Found my keys. Hit the button. Angry, I've been showering every day. I've been showering every day for a few weeks now because you can't really exercise with the intensity that's needed without being able to shower, man. It'd be too much. It'd just be too much. So, a couple things I've been doing different since I've been solo this time is I've been showering every day, like every single day, and I've been doing my laundry once a week. Which, when you shower every day, you almost have to do your laundry once a week. So those are two things I'm doing different than I was before. I'm just lease, Mike, straight lease. Something like a week straight. Hey, Bones, you could just get you a bucket and just pour water over you. There you go. I've took some weird showers with gallons of water. So usually when something takes this long like they're doing, there's usually a problem with the freight. So there's probably going to be some kind of shortage or overage or something going on with this load. Unfortunately. Or so it would seem. Just have to wait and see. If it is, I'm going to make a video on the whole claim process and how I deal with it. RV people yeah. I've seen some RV people look like they ain't showered in months. It's like, I know you living in that thing permanently. Hell, there was an RV parked by the Flying J in Joplin for like over a year. In that little dead end street there on the exit. That thing was there forever, man. I tell you what, you go out to California. So FedEx Sacramento is a great example. It's not far at all from where the basketball team plays in Sacramento. Or the Sacramento Kings or whatever. But it's right down the road from them, like a mile. But you go there, and the street on both sides by this FedEx facility is just full of like beat up campers and RVs and people living in their cars. Like, I've seen pickup trucks with campers on the back, people living in them, like their dressers are on the curb on the sidewalk, and they have tarps over them. No, Christy, it does not. But my next appointment is until tomorrow at 3 in the afternoon. And it's only 70 miles away, so I won't miss it. But I am on detention now. Adam, I do not. Rick says that's all over California. Yeah, I mean, I'm not from Cali, so I don't know. I just know I saw that and I was like, wow, that's pretty wild. I did see similar stuff in LA. And I'll just be honest with you, my first thought was, and I'm not, I'm glad Chad Rich isn't on my channel tonight. I'm not trying to be political about it, but my first thought is this. If you have all these citizens who are homeless on your streets, why don't you take some money and take care of them instead of worrying about turning everything into a sanctuary state? All right? Take care of the people you have in your state, and then worry about welcoming new people into a sanctuary state. Okay? That's just the way I feel about it. So they're not even taking care of the people they have. The California citizens they have now, they're not even taking care of them. Half of them are living in the street. You know what I mean? Let's get roofs over their heads. Let's get food in their bellies. And then worry about, then see how much money you got left. Because if you're telling me you have all this money to support all these other people coming into the country, then why don't you use some of that money now to take care of the people who are already in your state? And I don't even care if they're a citizen or not right now. If they're in the street in California, they need to be taken care of. I don't care if they have a green card or not. I mean, let's just get them fed and get them somewhere to live. So it's hard to be productive in society if you're living in the street. All right, what are you? You're not contributing. You're a burden. Right. Yeah, I seen somebody just did a thing on that, and it was like they ranked the states in order of worst states to retire in, and California is number one. It is the worst state to live at in retirement or retire in. Period. It is number one. Yeah, Geek, you're right. You're right, Geek. I mean, that's the truth of the matter. Everything's overpriced there. Everything is outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. I don't get it. There's a lot of money, though. California's got a lot of money. They got a lot of money. Problem is, you got a whole lot of old politicians who are spending it in old ways. So things are only getting worse for people down the food chain. The working poor is real in California. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Reno's your new oceanfront property? Well, that would be terrible. Taco, when did they raise it another 47 cents? Holy crap, that's a lot of money. That's a lot. 47 cents. No, I try not to be, Zach. I really try not to be. Trucking Geek, you would be shocked to know that renting is usually more expensive than a mortgage in most states and cities. That's the truth. The reason being is, someone bought that house, they want you to pay it off for them, and then they need a little extra in case some shit breaks later. So renters always pay more than if they bought their own. That was. Anyways, yeah, it's pretty crazy. People don't want change in this country. They want things to stay the way it has been. And I mean, if it stays the way it is, the rich are only going to get richer, and the rest of us are going to keep sucking hind tit. Hey, look, there's a reason why Hollywood wants things to stay the way they are, because Hollywood's profiting. Look at your actors and your actresses and these directors and everybody. They're living it rich, man. Making millions and millions of dollars. They don't want nothing to change. They don't want nothing to change. They can talk about change, but they really don't want it to, because it's going to affect their bottom dollar. And that's not what they're looking for. Angela, come prepared. Study your pre-trip. Be ready to pass the permit test. Have your birth certificate, a certified copy where you can feel the stamp on it. Come prepared with, I'd say come prepared with 5 years of job history, if you can. But you're gonna need at least 3 if you're a student. If you're coming as an experienced driver, you're gonna need up to the last 10. Cubs are losing. Fucking the Reds just had the Cubs number this year, man. They are just owning them. Well, yeah, keeping a house up is expensive. You are correct. To my truck in 2 days. Hey, Angry, I just talked about buying a dinosaur for my son. A big giant T-Rex that lights up and mouth opens and eats shit. I ordered it yesterday at 10:30 in the morning. At 5 o'clock yesterday evening, it was at my house. Amazon Prime dropped it off 6.5 hours after I ordered it. So it don't even take 2 days. And that was on a Sunday. Frosty, Tinley Park, buddy. I was born in Cook County. But I wasn't born in Cook County General. I was born in St. Mary's. Joyce, how are you and Blake doing up there in Canada? Things are going well here. Correct, Christy, yeah. Unless it involved commercial driving, and then you need 10 years. Mike, I don't know. So, Prime, I read the lawsuit. You can read it online, guys. It's all public information. Prime is only suing them to make them use the word Amazon Prime on their trucks instead of it just saying Prime. Right now, the size of the truck just say Prime and had the curved penis on it. They want it to say Amazon Prime. That's all. That's all they want it to do. Right? What kind of, yeah, right? That's efficient. I mean, 6.5 hours from the time I paid for it to the time it was at my house. My little boy was so excited. Yeah, that's all it is. Carla, you drive safe. All I'm doing is going to truck stop and going to bed. Right, Geek? It's pretty funny. Yeah, you order something on eBay. You're right. I remember that too. I used to do that. You order something on eBay, and then you get like a tracking number, and you're tracking it for like 10 days as it's coming across the ocean on a freaking boat in a container. It's freaking nuts. Absolutely nuts. I wish they'd hurry up and figure this out. Nice, Frosty. Telling you, it was wild. I never seen nothing like it. So originally I thought it'd be like Tuesday. I thought, he'd get it tomorrow or something. And it said free delivery today by 9 p.m. I was like, well, I got to click that. I got to see about this. 5 o'clock in the evening, it was there. I was like, wow, that's pretty wild. We've come a long way. Definitely have. Sorry guys, I'm looking at myself on the camera. I'm really thinning out right here. Right through here, like big time. Hopefully that continues. How you doing, Danny? You think you try for Amazon? Nice, Zach. Like I said, that's all Prime Inc. wants is for them to use Amazon Prime on the side. That's what I gathered. That's what I gathered out of the lawsuit. California to Wyoming to Texas to South Dakota. Nice. Yeah, it went all over the place, didn't it? My son's package went from Clearwater to the house. So I guess alright guys, I gotta wrap it up. I'm getting phone calls I need to take. Y'all have a good night. Be safe, be smart. Thanks for spending the night. Maybe I'll get this done. I appreciate it before they call back again. Y'all have a good night. I'll talk to you soon. Shiny side up, rubber side down. I'll see you on the highway, guys.